See, I look at our generation and I ask, what have we become? What have we done? See, we've become a generation that's so lacking in love, and it's been this way for far too long, that we've reached a point where we don't even see it as wrong. See, our generation is quickly becoming a sad, sad song. And before I start, I want you to know that I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to try to get rid of this lack of love. I look around and I see lives fall apart before they're even able to start. And as of right now, we like to look past the pain, insecurities, and everything above. But the truth is, most of this comes from a lack of love. And as men, we've lost sight of how to treat a lady. We live in a generation that downplays our chivalry, sympathy, and sensitivity just so that girls will call us baby. And maybe it's just me that sees, but that's not the way it should be. And some of you might find this funny, but if you take a close look, our generation, it isn't so sunny. Because you might not notice, but we like to promote hate in this world. 30-second fights on Twitter have become the gate in this world to get noticed. And to me, this is bogus, because on the other hand, we demote love when it's something that should rise above in this life that we live, but we'd rather put people down for being positive. We treat people that reach out and love like they are our nemesis, but that's because we choose shows like MTV to be our representatives, where they tell us that acting hard and not to love is a cool thing to do. Well, listen up, because I'm sick of being a bunch of followers of fools. See, we live in a generation that has made being a follower a norm. Well, this is an ideal that's leading to a terrible storm. We hop on new trends to get attention as a means to bypass rejection, so we hide our personal expression because we don't love and show enough affection. And for me, I don't do this to get a mention. I question because this lack of love once almost killed me with depression. We let the peer pressure get to us. We let others tell us our worth. If we keep doing this, I swear things will only get worse. We let the world confine us to the point where we can't even find us. In this world that we live in, we've made it easier to get high and get wasted than it is to change a generation. But we can start with this nation. See, I'm calling us to reach out and love and be leaders instead, because if we come together, not just my generation, but the generations ahead, we can change the world so that the younger generation can be led down the right path of love. See, we need to take a large step in faith to be leaders of the world and to share God's grace, because God sent His Son to be hung on a cross. And the last thing I want is for that love to be lost. The love that has saved us, the love that has made us whole, the tears and the blood that has saved our souls. See, God has given us a love so that we can rise above in this broken world that His Son has already overcome. See, and if we do this right, it should fit like a glove, because honestly, what person doesn't want to get rid of the lack of love? So take a step, make a jump. There's no more time for excuses. It's time to execute this. So take a look at your life, be willing to make a renovation so that you can become a leader to change our generation.